early definition from Stokes suggests that entrepreneurial marketing is adapting marketing forms which are appropriate to small and medium-sized businesses, where the pivotal role is on the entrepreneur. His definition suggests that EM marketing mostly happens in small businesses where the entrepreneur is at the centre of the business. A more recent definition by Chaston argues entrepreneurial marketing is the behaviour exhibited by an individual or organisation which adopts a philosophy of challenging established market convention. This definition suggests that it is about challenging conventions, which is not limited to small businesses, as long as they can go against the norm and defy convention. To see how definitions have evolved, I have come up with my own assumptions where entrepreneurial marketing is being about one step ahead of the market, coming up with innovative ways to defy conventions with little amounts to spend. EM marketing can be used by all who go against the norm to create something that defies it. ONEPLUS are a smartphone company that managed to challenge conventions with only a marketing budget of £20,000, meaning they couldn't pay their way to marketing success, and instead they had to use unconventional ways. These techniques has allowed them to create disruptive innovation. This is defined by Bauer and Christensen as a technology that changes the basis of competition by changing the performance metrics on how firms compete. ONEPLUS smartphones had similar features to competition, but challenged the conventions on how they were promoted and distributed. One of the first marketing techniques ONEPLUS used was guerrilla marketing. Using unconventional advertising and controversial campaigns allowed them to gain followers and awareness before the smartphones were released. ONEPLUS' first launch smashed the past. This was a contest to win one of the first 100 ONEPLUS ones. People sent ONEPLUS a video of them smashing their current phone, and 100 random smashers won the phone for just $1. This contest helped get his name out there as it was seen by thousands of people. David S., a staff member, posted that they'd have been overwhelmed by the response to both the phone and the campaign, with 140,000 plus people who applied, showing how beneficial this campaign had been. Another campaign, Ladies First, was where females were invited to take a picture with the ONEPLUS logo, which allowed them to queue jump and get a ONEPLUS one without an invite. It was deemed as sexist and degrading to women. This forced ONEPLUS to pull the competition and write a formal apology. Although this campaign created a negative response with customers, it still got people talking about the company, which in turn is one of the objectives of this marketing technique. These two examples show how guerrilla marketing has been effective on getting ONEPLUS's name out there by raising awareness of their products. Whether positively or negatively, the company was still talked about, where a buzz was created for their smartphones, showing that this technique was very useful. ONEPLUS created explorative innovation through direct selling and scarcity marketing. The only available place to buy their phone was directly from the ONEPLUS website, and even then you could only buy it through invitation, which defied conventions through distribution. It worked well for ONEPLUS, as when looking at the traffic breakdown against all the competition, the ONEPLUS One is one of the only smartphones with the greatest amount of traffic from direct selling, showing they get at least 50% of traffic this way. ONEPLUS created a concept where only people with an invite could be able to purchase this phone. These invitations would come from people who had previously bought the smartphone. This scarcity helped to draw an interest from the audience as people wanted to be part of the exclusive group who had the early smartphones, creating more of a desirable image for the company's product. And in fact, when looking at the graph, the demand for the invite smartphones was so great that the traffic from the website skyrocketed, reaching 225 million in December 2014, just 1 year after the ONEPLUS One launched their website, showing that strategy works really well. ONEPLUS used social media to create a platform for content marketing. This becomes a cheap way for ONEPLUS to post content on various social media platforms to raise awareness of their products and gain a large following. They post frequently on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and what's helped them to defy conventions with social media is the content they post and how they recognise platforms are needed for different things. For example, ONEPLUS recognised that Instagram is a photography app. This means that to be innovative, the only photos that they have on their page are photos that the product's actually taken, whereas the norm for competitors is just to still post pictures of their phone and nothing else. This helps to increase the target audience for ONEPLUS's Instagram page, as not only will people who are interested in the ONEPLUS follow their page, but also people who are interested in the photography due to the content. Due to this, they've managed to achieve masses of followers, subscribers and likers, and the number of ONEPLUS have gained have also become beneficial to the customers, as they all get a sense of belongingness in regards to Maslow's hierarchy in a community that all follows ONEPLUS. ONEPLUS's content marketing has helped them dwarf competitors when looking at the traffic of their social media, showing how successful and beneficial it'll be. One improvement would be to do cause-related marketing with a goal of increasing new customers. ONEPLUS could challenge conventions in the sense of marketing for no profit and just awareness of their products. They can make a campaign which allows people to give their old phones to ONEPLUS and get sent to less fortunate people who don't have access to mobile phones. This will help create a good reputation for ONEPLUS due to their ethical values, making the campaign more popular and bringing in new customers. The idea is backed up with statistics from Good Cause, which shows as when choosing between two brands of equal quality and price, 90% of US shoppers are likely to switch to the Good Cause products. ONEPLUS do have Snapchat, just have it for the sake of it and don't really post relevant content. According to Mintel, Snapchat has seen one of the most highest growth among internet users, with their usage growing from 13 to 16%, where people use it multiple times a day, shown from the graph, meaning that if content was correct, if updated the correct amount of times, ONEPLUS could grow their business with the growing market. Snapchat is a microblog, as it's just a quick snapshot of information and it should be posted multiple times a day. They could use Snapchat to make videos talking about features and the benefits of their phone and give away information about upcoming events. It would help to increase customers' interest and anticipation for when the new phones come out, and it would also help dominating the social media market, as it would be yet another platform ONEPLUS could be using to stay ahead of the curve. Another improvement is to use relationship marketing. They could try and work with high-profile profile company, ONEPLUS could provide them with the phones that they communicated with. This would help increase awareness with ONEPLUS, as people who may decide to go buy the phone for their personal use. People in the public would also be likely to see that they have a relationship with ONEPLUS and therefore may be intrigued to see what ONEPLUS is about. This marketing goal would be to raise awareness and increase the customer base rather than increasing the profits.